Okay, y'all, before we get started, I was about to crash out because look at this. Look at this. I thought this was a bug. I thought it was like a spider. I don't know what I was going to do. I was going to run for my own arm. I was terrified, y'all. It's just a little string. I don't know where it came from, but it's just a string. See? Y'all, I was fist to be ghost. I'm so serious. I do not play with bugs. That's why I really don't like the outside. And I'm telling you, this state right here got all kinds of crazy bugs that creep up on you from everywhere. Like I don't play with bugs. I'm sorry. I do not like bugs. I was scared. Okay. Anyways, let's focus. So, I have something to say. So, something happened. So last night I made a video and I don't know when it's going to be posted, but I was talking about how like I was working on my outline for a revision for a feature film that I wrote. And I was in my soul, in my heart, like I really wanted to be working on music. I just finished the song, just released it. I love it. I will be talking more about that. But I'm already like my mind and my heart and my spirit is already on the next song. Girl, the lyrics are written and I kind of hear it in my head. Like I can hear the way I'm gonna be phrasing things in my head, but um I can't hear all of the instrumentation. I can't hear the sounds. Like I can't hear what the music sounds like. So last night before I went to sleep, I was like, well, when you're ready, God, I know that, you'll give me what this sounds like because until I can hear it in my head, I can't really create it. I need to hear it first, and once I can hear it, I can replicate it in reality. I can bring it down to earth and like make it where I can do something with it tangibly. But if I can't hear it, I really can't do anything. I can't start it. So I was like, I know that you want me to focus on the project at hand right now, God. I know that. And I know that you asked me to do a couple of other things. And even though I'm very anxious and it's nerve wracking and I'm not scared, but just, anxious to do some of the other things, like i.e. making these talking videos, because I'm a very, I don't know, introverty person. But so anyways, so I couldn't hear anything. I fell asleep, and then today, like, I got to obviously working on, like, making videos or whatever. And I didn't think anything about it. I totally forgot about the song. I totally forgot about, like, even I just forgot about it. Like, I know that, like, I'll get something when I when it's time. So I got up early and I had to do I went to work for a little bit, and then I took a nap. And when I got up from the nap, I started hearing the beat in my mind. I was like, I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, you're giving me the beat, God? Like, stop. So then sometimes God will like use things that are already present in the world to kind of give you like an example of it, because I was like, okay, God, I hear that beat, but I really still don't like get it. Like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to like make it happen. So I went to like doing other stuff that I needed to do and get done and whatever throughout my day. And then next thing I know, he started bringing me to like another song that I had already been listening to, and I had already told him, like, I can never do something like this. This is very hard, and I still can't do that I was here. I still can't do that, but God was like kind of breaking it down for me, like, this is this is kind of like the formula, so you can understand enough to do it, the sound that we gave you on your own. And I was like, stop it, so I was just thrilled. I was overjoyed. I was so excited. This just happened not that long ago, and it's just like the farther I get away from like obsessing about like I want to do this right now, like I want to make the song, like that's not what God asked me to do. God has me doing multiple creative projects all at once, and I have to balance that. And sometimes it's not as easy as like writing down a to-do list and being like, okay, I'm going to do, sorry, sometimes it's not as easy as writing down a to-do list like I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. It doesn't work like that, because it's everything that I'm creating, whether it's writing, whether it's a script, whether it's a movie, whether it's a short film, whether it's an episode of, choices, whether it's like music, whether it's an animated, like whatever it is, it's being given to me. It's being downloaded into me. So it's like you channel that energy. And so it's not always as much of like, okay, let me knock this off my to-do list. I do always have a to-do list because it helps me know like this is the ultimate goals of the day. But Spirit will also, like, as you're just obedient with the way that they want you to flow with the energy, they'll give you what it is that you want. So I just wanted to give you the guys that, like, for someone who's watching who is a creative, like, if God has already asked you to do something or guided you, instructed you to do something else, but you want this or you want to do this or that, just do what God asked you to do. And I promise you, God will then give you what you asked for. I asked for the sounds and the beat so that I could start building up the music for the song that is like living inside of me, living in my head. I can't wait to express what I'm feeling. But, and mind you, again, I wrote this song many years ago. I kind of rewriting it, but I'm finally able to like actually produce it. So God gave me all of that too. But my point is that until I could do the things today that God asked me to do, even though they weren't really things that I wanted to do, but in the effort of being obedient, God gave me what I wanted. And I'm so excited and I can't wait. I still don't really have the time to work on it, but it's at least in my mind and it's like melding in my soul, so that when I sit down to like work on music and I sit down to like try to create that beat, it'll be there. And it wasn't just last night, it wasn't. And so I'm just thrilled. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. So that's my message, is to just be obedient to what God asked you to do, because God will definitely in turn give you what it is that you are asking for, what you want, and I just want you to know, like, sometimes it's not always about like money, like sometimes people are like, just give me the money. Like, it's not always about like the money that, God can give you everything, right? God can give you money too, of course. But right now, for me, I feel like this is one of the very first times where I'm not like, can you just give me the money? Like, it's like, can you give me the ideas? Can you give me the courage? Can you give me the inspiration? Can you help me hear it in my head so that I can create it? Can you help me do what I need to do to create what you asked me to do, so that I can have a greater sense of fulfillment? Because the money will come with the creation, the money will come with the obedience, the money will come as you give to God, God will give unto you. So it's not about that at this point. And I wish that I could have understood that in my 20s. I really do. But such is life. Here we are. But I fully understand that now. And I don't know, like, my mind is not even in that space. My mind is just like, I want to create all the things, as we discussed. Like, I on one of my recent previous videos, the goal of this year is to literally execute and create everything that I get as much as I can. And I know, like, they're going to give it to me. They're going to give me the ideas. I just have to do my part, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can actually do my part now. And so I'm just really grateful. Anyways, again, the message of this video is, to just be obedient. God will give you what you want, but just give God what he asks for first. Okay. If you like this type of message, this type of content, please subscribe to the channel, or not. Do you. It's whatever. God will send the right people to watch this video. But anyways, have a good day. Bye bye.